So, hi guys. I'm not gonna say so much or too much, but my name is Nonzikile Malo, proudly South African, but I am based in Finland. And what you're watching right now is the bones. You can use the bones of any meat. I'm not sure about chicken bones, but I would say that this was a pork that I did. I did do that video here, and I posted here and I uploaded here on YouTube. So these were the bones and the big fat of the pork, and all you do to get it is sopo. Spaghetti. Why am I stuttering? Okay, guys, let me start again. Let me start again. I'm using the bones that were left out of the meats that I was making, and that video is here on my channel. So what you do is you take the bones and the skin, or even if you just have just only the bones, and you put some vegetables that you have. You can even use only onion inside for flavor, but I was using garlic, green onion, and onion. It doesn't matter that the leaves of onion or the leaves of garlic is getting inside, because anyway, after this, you're gonna serve it. So don't worry that I'm just putting everything. So there you are, as you can see it. And then we're gonna kind of like boil it, because what we are looking for is what it's called broth. I think I'm pronouncing it correctly. You use broth when you are making maybe your stew, your meatballs, whatever, and then you just add that water. You know, it's not water, it's broth. It's I don't know what the other word I would use. Some people have say chicken broth. Sometimes you find beef broth, and this broth is usually bought in a store. And I just wanted to show you guys that you can just do homemade. Don't throw away any bone after using for any meat. Don't throw away the sometimes you remove the fat from your beef or from your chicken, whatever you are making. Just take that and boil it, and that water will be so fantastic when you are cooking something else with it. So that's what we are doing right now. And you can put any seasoning, guys, any seasonings of your choice: salt, pepper. And yeah, this is kind of like a stock, you know, those cube stock, but this one is a little bit wetter one that I was using for this. Doesn't take much. You just add whatever you want to add. Also with the vegetables, you just put the vegetables that you want to put, but don't put potatoes. And this is just some green dry leaves. And that's black pepper. That's what you call car powder in my country, but it's paprika. With the spices or the seasoning, you can just add aromats, chicken spice or beef spice, whatever spices you wanna put. Guys, I was just using some mixed peppers, as you can see right now, and different seasonings that I usually use in Finland. And in your country, you might have different ones. Guys, I think it looks so beautiful, you know. It looks so beautiful. It looks like umklapiso. That's in my language. That's when you just add everything at once, from the meats, vegetables, and some seasoning, and then you just boil it together. And after that, you have a beautiful meal. So we call it umklapiso. Sometimes you only boil the meat with some spices, and then with water, and then it becomes umklapiso. I hope that you have learned this word, umklapiso. Umklapiso. Uyaklapisa umklapiso. So I was waiting for it to be boiling, or to get boiling, which it was. Now With boiling, just boil it enough that you know the meat is now ready, because you want all the juice from the bones, from the fat to get into this water. And also the vegetables must be like very good boiled. And put a lot of water, because what we need is the liquid, not the bones, not the vegetables. It's the liquid. But at the same time, we are just kind of like sucking everything out of the flavors from the vegetables and from the meat, so that we can have the most amazing broth. And it doesn't take long. I think I did boil mine about 10 minutes, and this, guys, was what was left, the meat that I made, and my son was eating, and this is what was left. Those bones were coming from this. Actually, this was a pork chop, so with the bones. So I kind of like just stripped it out and cut it into pieces, and I made this. I remember it's also here in the channel. So when it's ready, when your soup is ready, or I don't want to call it soup, broth, when the broth is ready, what you are boiling, now it's time to separate it. And guys, you do wanna serve this, because you don't want the garlic without the leaves and stuff, all this. So you have to take it out, because what we are looking for is the liquid, not any other thing, so that we can use it on our next cooking. And I want to tell you, your food will never be the same if you usually use this when you get an opportunity, when you have extra bones. You can even buy bones. Usually bones are so cheaper than the real meat, and you just boil them just to do this. And I'm telling you, if you had a competition with cooking in your house, you will have one of the best curries or one of the best meals if you are using this method. It's a perfect method. After I served, then I wanted to put it in the fridge, because I wasn't going to use it same time, and I was going to use it at least 3 or 4 times, because it was a lot. There was even some that was left in the pot. What you do is just cool it off outside the fridge, and when it have been cooled, it's like cool enough that you can put it in the fridge, and then voila, you can use it as many days as you want. For me, for an example, I would make meatballs with half, and I would show you when we are making this meatballs. I will record for you guys and upload that video while using this. You can use this on your chicken, you can use this on your beef, you can use this just a song talking. You can use this on your beef curry, on your chicken curry, on your pork curry, whatever curry. You can just use it, this water, whatever you are boiling. Even if you are making, maybe I wouldn't say pasta is better with water, but yeah, when you are just making, you can always use this. Thank you guys for watching. Please do subscribe. I just had to eat the bone because the bone had a meat. Please do subscribe, and don't forget to hit like. Tell your friends about the channel, and I love you so much. Thank you for being here. Mwah, mwah. Life has been a movie, yeah, so shout out to the cameraman. Pull up to the scene, it's going down like an avalanche. Steady going up like a travel plan. Homer Simpson face, lucky.